I have a secret to tell you. All the girls know, Jeremiah knows, but you have to promise me you're not going to say anything to any of the other guys because it's not their business. But I'm a mommy.
Mommy? Mamacita.
Hey, how y'all doing? It's your internet besties. My name is Makayla, and I'm a Taurus sun. My name is McKenzie, and I'm a mommy. Mamacita? No, I'm a mommy. Mama what? A dog? And I'm also a Capricorn rising and a Taurus moon, but y'all already know that. And you are now tuned in to another episode of Earth Signs and Eyerolls. We're not even gonna talk about what number it is. It's a number. We missed a few. Yeah, I don't even remember, honestly. 44, 45, 47, something like that. One of those. We missed y'all though. Like, how's it going? How y'all been? How y'all been doing? What's tea? What's a good thing? How's the stars been aligned in your lives? Like, where's the wind taking you? How many episodes of Love Island did you miss? Because I know I missed, like, I stopped watching after Jeremiah left. I'm not gonna lie to you. Why? Because it just got boring. It didn't make any sense. It did get boring. Like, yeah. That was just such a curveball, and I love curveballs, but like that was so left field for me, and I was just like, okay, that's when I realized y'all really are not here to find a love. Like, y'all are here to play games and waste my freaking time, and I'm done. Because if it was up to me, like, I would be swimming to Fiji, and I would take the $100, the $100,000. Nobody's getting it. Not on my one. I mean, I have a couple winners, not gonna lie, but we'll get to that. I don't want the couples to get it though. Like, I would give it to individual people, but like, I'm not gonna give it to Shelly so that Ace can have some. Or, you know what I mean? Like, he can't get it. Ace is not touching that 100K. He's not touching that 100K. And I'll be damned if Taylor gets his gnarly ass tonight. Fingers. Like, Taylor's literally going home today. I'm not. Yeah. We're not even playing that. We're not doing that. We're not even gonna play that. But no, let's hop into it because we have a lot of Love Island topics, but we have other topics too. Yeah. So we can just like go through those really fast. Okay. We can get to the good shit. What are we getting into? B. Simone is like haunting my timeline right now. And the downfall of her. I mean, she was already on the downfall, but like, it's getting bad. Yeah. It's getting bad. That fucking podcast that she did with her best friend? Yeah. Question mark? Wow. Insane. I have no words. Like, how do you sit across from somebody and feel nothing, like no type of shame, and they're literally telling you, like, I was at the bottom, like I was on the ground and I watched you do for people who didn't even need to be done for. Exactly. And you wouldn't even help me. And you just watched me. And her response was, I like to build businesses together. I don't like to just give money out. What the fuck? Like, if you're not doing it for me, then what are we doing this for? You know? It was just weird. And I hate to say it, not really, but we are always right. Like, we are always right. If y'all really go back and listen to what we're saying, because we called out the grifting a long time ago. The Christian bag is like no other bag. The Christian agenda? The Black Christian agenda is crazy. And she pulled up to that church. She pulled up to that church in a blazer and booty shorts. And Daisy Duke. Like, what? She's hilarious. Like, there's nobody like B. Simone. Nobody like her. I just wish light skins would stop. Like, I just wish you guys would really cut it out. Like, why are you a pastor? Yeah. That honestly blew me. Like, that was not on my 2025 bingo card. It was so random. And I think we should start a cult. I think we should start a cult. Like, it would be so easy. It would be so easy. Yeah. All I'd have to do is say, God told me. You niggas gonna be on board, like. And it was apparent to a lot of people. Yeah. It was apparent to a lot of people, but there was still like a lump sum of individuals like buying it. I don't get it.
Light skin's gotta convince me. Like I'm not believing anything you guys have to say.
Yeah.
Like, y'all are some liars and scammers.
Mm-hmm.
Ace, for example. I'm not having it. Like, I'm not having it. That's just crazy though. And it's like, why do you keep inviting this girl? Why her podcast is just so embarrassing. Like, I'm not understanding.
I don't get the point. I think she's just going on there just to...
As a bitch that literally sits on a podcast every week and talks about whatever I want, I don't get the point.
At first, I thought it was to I don't know if it was to strengthen her relationship with God, or at least, like, you know, point people in that direction, talk about her testimonies and stuff like that. I thought it was centered around Christianity until I saw her in the bed with the baby, and then it was kind of confusing because it's like you had a direction, and then the first moment you had with I don't know, it was just weird because it's like the energy in this episode is very different from like the energy in all of the other previous podcast episodes. It's like,
what is the show about?
At first, like you're I don't know, it just gave like,
it was weird.
It just gave kind of male centered too,
especially for that one. Like,
yeah, because like, why this one? Why y'all couldn't? Why
are y'all laying down?
And why are y'all talking about?
What are y'all talking about? First of all, like, are you being friend zoned on your own podcast?
It was so embarrassing. I'm sorry.
We do not need
so
to
embarrassing.
Like, some stuff does not need to be shared, and he could have sent that in a text message. And he probably had already. The way he was talking, it sounded like it was nothing that she had not heard before. And I was like, why would you want to hear this again? And why would you want to record it and post that and publish it?
Humiliation ritual.
Literally is, maybe this is her part of her testimony to God.
Maybe this is a part of the testimony.
Maybe this is part of the testimony.
You know what?
I really, really wonder if Christian women like that think that God is gonna meet them at heaven and be like, thank you for housing that man that didn't give a fuck about you and staying with him throughout it all. Thank you.
Yeah. Because honestly, at the end of the day, like, they be like scavenging or like going to the depths end for these men who are not equally yoked with them. It's like they don't care about as much about your religion as you do. And I thought that was the whole point, like, to get closer to God or whatever. That's why you're like, that's why you need a man, or that's why you know, but
to lead you,
to guide you, and like, you know,
one would think,
but it just confuses me. It just confuses me because he doesn't give that at all. He doesn't give that at all.
And but speaking, a pastor,
right?
Why are you laid up in the bed with the baby? Okay.
Minister B. Simone, please explain this for me. But speaking of podcasts, there's been some crazy stuff in the air lately. Like, at first there wasn't like, you know, podcasting had its run where the internet was just podcast clip, and then it was like, it was done. I thought it was, you know, clean slate. You know, that man got locked up, the other one croaked. So I was like, there's been an end to it. Then I started seeing the fun ones, like, again. But now we're in a recession. Niggas is broke and poor. They're like, we gotta do something. Why did Nene Leakes get on that lady's? Was it her podcast or was it?
I believe it was Nene's podcast. And she had T.S. Madison as a guest.
Invited her to her podcast just to
belittle her entire existence, basically.
Yeah,
like invalidate her entire existence, her entire experience as a trans woman. Like, I am so, oh my God, I'm so tired. Like, I'm so tired of cis women. I don't get it. Mm-hmm. It's not even about not understanding. It's just about being polite and like being respectful. Like, you genuinely don't respect someone because they are different from you or they're doing something different than what you would do. Because the truth is, you weren't born a male, so who knows how you would deal with that. You're a woman. Why do you need to, you don't need to understand. You could never understand. You're not in the position that they're in. You're not the same person that they are. What? This is still a person though. Like, it's still a human being. It's
there was no, it was bothering me because it's like beyond you agreeing with her lifestyle or the way people react to her in relationships, there was like no respect for her as an individual. Like
you're talking about her like she's not sitting right there.
Exactly. Like she was on a confessional.
Ooh, honey, I can't do that. What the fuck?
Like,
bitch, this is not the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Like, you're gonna have to get it together.
Bro, like, she was sitting right there. It was so hard to watch. It was so hard.
I just felt so bad for T.S. Madison because, like,
she handled that she was so graceful, though. Like, the way that
she really didn't have to be.
Handled it and the way that she, like, responded. Because there's no telling what anybody else would have said to her in response. And then, after that, they probably would be looking at T.S. Madison like, oh, this B, this
I was
T,
just gonna
this...
say, they're not even really allowed to respond. Like, they have to take it. Like, they just have to eat it. Because as soon as somebody stands up for themselves, it's just bullshit followed after. And it's like, you're regardless of what you think I am or how much you disagree with me, you're disrespecting me. Like,
and invalidating her whole entire experience. Because it's like, why don't you think other people could be attracted to me? Like and still have attraction to you. We look the same.
Nene
we look the same.
You be getting plucked and pumped and pickled, babe. Like,
bro. They literally look. They could pass as sisters, probably.
At least.
Like distant, second, third, whatever. They could pass as relatives. And you're telling me you can't imagine how someone could be attracted to me in the same way that they're attracted to you?
Like,
you want to look like me so bad.
You won't stay off that fucking table. They're sedating your ass twice a month to keep you looking like me.
Yeah.
Literally. Like.
Yeah.
What? That was crazy. Like, oh my god, my boob. That was crazy. Like, that was a really hard watch, honestly. And I was so disappointed. Like,
you would think,
I don't think Nene Leakes is like an advocate or anything, but like, I just wasn't expecting her to be that ignorant.
Yeah.
Like, and that's the thing. Like, they don't even realize how crazy it is that you're saying this to another person. Like, regardless of whatever it is that's making you say it, you're saying it to another person's face while she's sitting here. You invited her on your show.
I would have expected her to be like an advocate because of like the type of language that she uses. It's like even the mannerisms, like and granted, that's a whole nother conversation. Like, there's like, Black women do contribute to part of, queer culture or whatever, but those Black women are trans. Like,
no, I think a lot of Black women do. I won't say that.
They do, but like
but it's not even about her mannerisms or like the way she talks. I feel like that is just a Black thing. Like,
maybe not the way she talks. I mean, like the
kind of interchangeable.
The specific language, like queer language or like ballroom language that we adopted.
Nene Leakes, like, people reference her like on a regular basis. Like, if anything, she's the reference that them
housewives be like, clock it. They be like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, that's what I'm saying though. Like, the people that you keep around, like the people that are in your circle, the people that are probably on your team, like, belong to this community. Yeah, like, y'all go way back. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Like, it just doesn't make any sense for you to be ignorant like that. Yeah. Like, it was crazy. I was really disappointed by that. Like, God, Black people get on my fucking nerves. Like, Christianity really did a number on us. It really did. T.S. Madison, I'm so sorry, sister. I'm so sorry you had to sit through that. And I commend you for not slapping the shit out that bitch, because I would not have been mad at you. Like, I'd still be a fan to this day if you literally smacked her. One good smack, like.
I seen her on Poor Minds, and I love those women down because it was such like, I learned so much about T.S. Madison, and that's how you interview a trans woman and like have a conversation with a trans woman, allow them like a space to like, share their truth. And I feel like they learned a lot as well. Exactly. And I can tell they did have some disconnect, but it wasn't like there was no pushback. It wasn't like there's absolutely no freaking way. Right. It was like, okay, that makes sense.
Like, yeah, because like sometimes you just won't resonate with it, but it doesn't make it invalid. Yeah. Like, it's still happening. It's still true. Like, just because you don't know about it doesn't mean it don't exist. Yeah. Yeah. You could tell that she just, I don't know, she treated her like a spectacle. Like, it was so upsetting. Like, honestly, it was really upsetting. Like, this is fucking crazy.
Just to ask her, she would ask her a question. She would answer the question. She'd be like, no.
That's fucking crazy. Like, that's the craziest shit I ever heard in my motherfucking life. Like, girl.
Yeah.
What is going on here? She needs to quit that. Like, that podcast that has to stop.
It's done.
She's not good. It was giving Auntie podcast. Like, girl.
Oh, yeah.
Cut this shit off. Yeah. Seriously.
Yeah. But in, I guess, lighter news, American Dad versus Family Guy.
Listen. This is a feud that has been going on for so long. Like, it's been going on forever. Walter's gonna hate me for this, but I like American Dad more.
Okay, yeah, me too. Yeah.
I feel like they can be funny without being offensive, and you just automatically win. Like, I'm so sorry. Family Guy would not be as funny if they took out all the nasty jokes. Like,
yeah,
all the mean jokes, all the racist, xenophobic, homophobic, like, all the phobic jokes. They took those out. That would not be a funny show.
And American Dad doesn't need as many cutscenes as, like, Family Guy does. Like, I feel like they rely on a lot of other shit to make the show funny, besides, like, the characters themselves.
And the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Steve and Roger are carrying. Like, I'm sorry, it's just a better show. Like, it's just a better show.
Every time Roger wears a disguise and they all just pretend to go along with it. Like, that kills me. That kills me.
Comedic genius.
Yeah.
And I feel like we just have to stop pretending like Family Guy is better. It's not better. And that's okay. That's literally fine. Like, worse things have happened, but we have to.
What about Family Guy is what's the argument there? Like, what's the counter?
People just think it's funnier. People are like, oh, it's edgier. And I'm like, that doesn't mean it's funnier. Like, that just means you want to be offensive and you can't, so you're just like using this as an outlet. Not that I have a problem with Family Guy, like, I don't think they overdo it with the offensive stuff. Like, I love South Park too. It's like kind of the same vibe, but American Dad is just better. Like, it's just better.
Yeah.
Like,
it's just a better show. It's a better, and I think also the family dynamic is just better too. Like, the way that the characters are written is just better. It's underrated. It's like an underrated gem.
I feel like when it came out, I could see how that could, like, appeal to the masses. But American Dad is like the 20th century is what we want to see. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Not that I want to see it that bad. First of all, they canceled the Cleveland show, so I really don't give a fuck. They did? Honestly, yeah, they don't make that no more. Oh.
I love the Cleveland show.
I was gonna say Cleveland show was the best one, so I really don't care. But if we're being real, American Dad is like a close second.
Bro, one time I did, I don't know if I can say this on camera, but I did psychedelics. And I was in my room. It was going on, like, I think I had peaked a couple of times, or maybe like I kept peaking, but this was around the time it was starting to go down. But like, I had the Cleveland show on, and I felt like it couldn't go down because the show was so funny. Like, I was talking to somebody. We were in my room just talking, and then all of a sudden it just got silent, and I'm sitting on the bed. Honestly, they were still talking, but I think I was dissociating, and I was looking at the TV. And like, what's the Junior? He just flew across the screen yelling, and that killed me, bro. Like,
no,
I love
that show. Was perfect. Like, rip. No, I saw that earlier today, and I was like, y'all are dragging it. Like, that show's not better than American Dad. If we're being real, there's nothing. You can't give me like a list that just proves it's better. It's just not better. Like, it's not better. If it had a little gay alien, it might be up there, but
Okay.
like there's no cross dressers and I'm just not fucking with it. Like
no good music neither.
There's no good soundtrack. They don't
good
be
music.
singing. Well, Peter be singing every now and then, but it's not the same. All y'all got is that fucking chicken that he be fighting every now and then. Meg kills herself like every 3 seasons. Like it's kind of depressing. Like it's low key depressing as fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just not my vibe. Yeah. American Dad wins. Anyways, though, we can get to the fun part now.
Okay.
Love Island, bro.
Let me tell you.
I'm losing my fucking mind. I'll preface. I didn't watch the previous season. Mm-hmm. There was a UK season, the one with Whitney and like Ella and all of them. I was watching some of that just because TikTok caught my attention a little bit. But with the previous season, there was so much on Twitter. I was like, there's no point in me watching it. And then by the time I actually did get interested, it was like 30 episodes deep. I was like, I'm not doing that.
And I think the thing about the previous season is like a lot of people were saying some of the same stuff, but there's so much discourse and like so many different sides of this, like the story from this season. It's like, you kind of just have to watch for yourself to figure out where you stand.
Yeah.
For sure. But no, this season is crazy. I don't know if I would say it's better. There's just, it's a lot juicier. Like, there's a lot more happening.
It
and
feels
lot more
sinister. Like,
it
feels like we're on a different show now.
This is not Love Island anymore. This is like Survivor. This is Big Brother. This is strictly a competition show.
Hunger Games type shit. Like, I'm so anyways. It's just a lot. You're surprised that Sierra gets niggas? That does not surprise me at all. She literally looks, let me tell you. Let me break it down for you. First of all, that is a racially ambiguous woman. That's what a racially ambiguous person fucking looks like. And that's genuinely all it takes. Like, men go crazy for that. You look a little foreign.
Yeah, I just don't like.
She's cute. You know,
she's cute, but just the lips are just so pouty.
Yeah, it's
like,
not my favorite.
They're so pouty. It just, I don't know. She's beautiful.
When she's talking gorgeous. Though, like, you don't really notice it that much. It's just when she's done talking and she'll be like.
I just wouldn't expect it with like the group of women that she's in. She's beautiful. I think she's pretty, but like, you know, in that little group, I just wouldn't expect her to be the one that like gets the niggas. Like, they be on her body bad.
It's really Shelly though. I feel like Shelly is more successful than her.
She is.
Like, Shelly pulls the fine shit. She pulls like the mid shit. Like, not that they're ugly, but like, she don't be.
Even then, I'm just surprised. Probably because Sierra's not my type. Yeah. Like, she's not my type at all. So I wouldn't go for her. But like, getting to know her, she has great conversation. She does. She has amazing style.
She's so cute. Like, she's
so cute. Cute and well-rounded. She's like, what?
She's gonna have
kind of active. And she's like she has it. She got it. She got it. She's smart. She's funny. Like, she got it.
She's like an it girl, honestly. Yeah, in the best way. Like, she's super cute. She's one of my faves. Yeah. She's gonna have to go ahead and let Nick go though, because my clients have already been settled, and that's just not. It's just not giving that. I also feel like she is more into him. I don't think he's not into her though, but I think she is just more into him, and I do feel like he is kind of a little too childish for her, but not even like. Yeah. I don't even think he's childish. I just don't think she could inspire him the same way that Alandria could inspire him. Like,
I like that. I like the way you said that.
Like, yeah. I don't think she gives that out because she's bubbly, and I don't think he takes that as mature. Even though I do think she is mature, I don't think he's registering it as that. Versus Alandria, I feel like their interactions have been so more casual, but he still feels the need to, like, you know, grown man it up.
Sorry, yeah, he puts it on extra for Alandria.
He puts it on
extra.
And I don't care what anybody says. Like, you can't convince me they're not in game. Like,
when someone has to do a little bit more to impress the other person, that's how you know. Because I can tell he's putting it on. He be
laying it on thick.
Yes.
Thick. Yeah. Like, I've never seen. It's like I feel like he knows he's cute. Like, he knows he's cute. He knows he's charming. So it's like, he doesn't really have to try. He be trying so hard with her. Like, he be trying. Like, you can see the effort and, like, the hope in his eyes that she's, like, catching what he's putting down. I'm sorry. I don't care. I'm a Nicolandria till the day I'm sorry. If she got I love Sierra down, but if she got a problem, she can run it. Like, she can run it. Like, if she need that, she can get that. Bitch, do you require that? Because I can have that hand delivered to you. I never gave a fuck. She'll be all right. I never gave a fuck. She ain't never had a problem before. Like, you can find another one. You can find another one. You just can't have Elon is right there. Right. And he's in love with you. Take him. Take him. No, Austin, why are you still here? Austin knows a witch. Austin knows a witch. There's somebody out there who's like putting stuff in jars, shaking it up, and making sure that he's still in the villa. How did y'all let that slip up under your nose? You would think, as big of a hater Ace is, he would have been sniffed it out. But it's like, he's not a threat though. He's not a threat. You're right. Not the slightest threat. You're right. But he's honestly the complete opposite. He definitely doesn't need to be there though. He's like wasting space in the same way that Taylor was wasting space. But it was like 10 times worse because nobody wanted him. Like, honestly, I wouldn't even say that because Shelly, you know, he was in between Shelly and Amaya at one point. She was acting like she wanted him a little bit. She was leading him on. But he actually serves no purpose in my villa. So he'll be gone shortly. Yeah. He'll be gone shortly. Who else? No, Alandria, my queen. I can't. Like, I don't. Yeah. I just feel for her, honestly. Like, I do feel for her. But it's like, we can't do the work for you. We can't, babe. I can get him out of here, but after that, you gotta do it. Like, you gotta take it home. And I feel like even if we do get Taylor out of the villa, she's gonna be like, I miss my man. She might even leave with him. She better. Like, and it's so surprising and disappointing because, like, Alandra is she's such a Gemini. Like, she's so logical. She's so, like, she has it all up here. She knows what's going on. Geminis, but when it comes to herself, we love a chase. She doesn't get it. We love the chase. And that's the thing, though. That's why Taylor makes me so mad. Because, like, I feel like she is logical. Yeah. And, you know, they're cutting it up so we can't see everything. Yeah. I do feel like he is leading her on a little bit. He's definitely leading her on. And it's like, when you're a Gemini, I feel like the reason I get along with so many people because it's just very easy for me to see where different people are coming from. So it's like, of course, we can see how he is with Clark, so we know that he never liked her to begin with. But I feel like if a dude came to me and was like, you know, I don't want to be too physical at first, I don't have a problem, like, understanding that. I'm not gonna, like, automatically think that you're playing with me. Yeah. You know, like, Geminis are very fair. I feel like she was trying to be fair and give him the benefit of the doubt and, like, hold him to what he was saying because that's what he was telling her. I don't know. I'm hoping now that he picked her, like, it's kind of like it makes sense for her now because I feel like I could low-key tell that she could kind of feel that he was drifting, but, like, I don't know. I feel like I just kind of relate to her a little bit. Maybe it's just because the Gemini tendencies. Like, I feel like after he did that, I feel like that was her wake-up call. Like, I don't think I would have to worry about her anymore. Hopefully he doesn't keep trying to lead her on or keep trying to like make amends with her in order not to get voted off because I can see him doing that because I feel like that's low-key what he's been doing the whole time. Like, and that's why people are pissing me off. It's like nobody cares that he likes Clark more than Alandria. Like, he's more than welcome to do that. I feel like he should have told her from jump, listen, you're great. We can be besties, but I'm not attracted to you. I don't feel romantically for you. Yeah. Let's stay coupled up so we can both stay in the villa. Yeah. And if we find somebody, we find somebody. Like, I feel like that's fair. He could have had that conversation with her, but I feel like the problem is, let's call it what it is. He manipulated her. That's the problem. That's because the issue that we have. She was going to explore Jalen, and granted, she said that Taylor was less physical with her. That's like one of the reasons she chose him again. Yeah. But Taylor, you knew you didn't really want her. Exactly. And you knew the reason you're less physical with her is because you're not attracted to her. And he basically like played into it, like was in competition with Jalen.
knowing that he didn't really want her, but he really just wanted to keep his spot secure in case his type came in the villa. That's why.
Sorry. He's so weird. Yeah, no, that's my main issue with Taylor.
Yeah.
Like, it's okay to not like somebody. Like,
just be honest about it.
Just be honest.
Yeah.
She could have explored fucking Nick. She could have been exploring Nick this whole time. She could have explored Jaden. She could have maybe explored Zach a little bit more. Like, she's thinking that y'all are locked in. And as a Gemini, you really want that bestie relationship before, you want that romantic relationship. And I feel like they actually had that. And I feel like that's why she was banking so hard on it. Because even if they weren't romantic, like, I feel like she thought of him as, like, a close friend. Like, why would you?
Yeah.
That's, like, fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, I was so mad.
And the justifications that people are using for, like, calling her delusional or whatever is all information that she does not have access to. Yeah. We know everything that's not everything, but we see him saying he's not attracted to her. Yeah. We see the way that he interacts with Clark.
He's a coward. Like, he never said that to her.
Exactly.
He never said that
She's not seeing any of this. We saw him go and ask Ace, oh, well, what should I do? We saw Ace giving him advice, telling him, you need to get on your A game, or else she's, she doesn't know any of this. We have to give her a little bit more credit, too. Like,
and more grace. Like,
yes.
She's letting us down a little bit, but she's going to come back. She's going to circle
She's going to come back.
Like,
and she has been single for 5 years. Like, she wants this.
Like, she's actually working towards something substantial. Like, I feel like that's fair. Like, she's trying. Like, she's literally just trying. And I feel like she's not necessarily overdoing it. I feel like she was under the impression that he wanted her. Yeah. So it's like, okay, you met this other girl that you might like. Let me remind you why you like me. Yeah. The whole time he didn't fucking like her. That's not her fault. Yeah. That's not her fault. Like, leave my sister alone before I get mad. Okay, no. Speaking of Ace. Not gonna lie, when they voted Jeremiah and Hannah off for being too close off, that didn't make any sense to me.
Because it was a lie. They didn't vote them off for being too closed off.
Y'all, all the original people have been closed off since they got here. Since Nick and Sierra got coupled up, all of those couples have been closed off. Nobody was just into exploring anything.
That's what I'm saying. It feels like a game because Austin was having no luck with nobody. Like, he was not getting really anywhere with Shelly. He doesn't really like Amaya. All he was doing was just complaining and griping all day. Like... Taylor has not explored anybody else. Nobody wants Taylor.
Taylor hasn't explored anybody, and nobody wants him. Why is he here? Why is he?
Nick and Sierra are done. They're like before whoever came in the villa, they haven't. Well, maybe it was Andrina. It was Andrina. She was there, but Andrina didn't want Nick. So like you're blaming. They're saying that Jeremiah is doing the same thing he did with HUDA. Except these women, why would he not explore the connection that he has with someone who wants him as equally as much as he does?
And I feel like him even exploring Andrina was perfect example of him being open to this experience. Especially after what HUDA put him through. I would have been like, just let me home, bro.
He's been more open with the experience than anyone.
Any of them.
He, at that point,
and
he had explored
taking it seriously.
Multiple people. Yeah. He had Iris, HUDA, and then Andrina. Like, nobody else is...
Ace, you literally just have Shelly. Like, that's it.
Literally just have Shelly.
You kissed HUDA, but you just have Shelly.
Just have Shelly. So he's been more open to the experience.
Hannah too, like she was in love with Charlie and then in love with Pepe 2 days later. Like she's taking this serious. She's playing this game how she's supposed to be played. Like what the fuck? Yeah, that was so weird, and that was weird to me. I feel like that's the other thing too. I hate that they're like, I don't hate, but like the fact that they're so close that they're all trying to be friends, but it's like. You don't know these people enough to be a real friend to them. So it's like, it's really just coddling at this point. And that's just not helping anybody. It's literally not helping anybody. Like, you guys don't have a real bond to where you can really sit this bitch down and be like, listen, you're tripping. You're doing too much. You're not experiencing this. That's what I'm saying, though. Like, y'all are friends to the point where you're like, oh, yes, girl, cry to me. Like, tell me, I'm sorry, sister. But, like, that's not helping. That's not productive or proactive.
You don't do your real friends like that. You hold your friends accountable.
Like, I'm going to drive Makayla it to her crash out, but on the way there, I'll be like, you're doing too much. Like, you're doing too fucking much. But, like, y'all, there's not, you know, it's not there. Like, it's not Friendship Island. It's Love Island.
Yeah.
And
they
y'all
don't
are not
even really
friends.
have that. They don't
You
have
know
that.
this bitch for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It could be your little buddy.
Mm-hmm.
This is not your friend. Like,
yeah.
Alandria, take her man. It's not your friend. This is not your friend. Like, it's just, this is blowing me.
Andrina did fall into the background, though.
And that was so fat. To have a premiere episode to where everybody was that, like, gagged by you, and to just disappear.
Listen, even the audience was gagged. When she popped up on the screen, I was like,
Megan Thee Stallion was fucking gagged. Megan Thee Stallion was gagged, and the audacity of you, bitch, to be boring. Yeah. Maybe it was just cutting her line. But, like, I mean, goddamn, I forgot she was on the show.
She's just so beautiful. Like, she's just so beautiful. Gorgeous. Like, she's gorgeous. And
also, I think she does have a BBL. I remember we were looking at her first, and we were like, no, that looks natural, but I think it might be a BBL. Not that I give a fuck, but I low-key think it is. You know, I was thinking that, too, because my mom brought it up to me also. She was like, you think that's natural? And I was like, girl, look at that. Look at them hips. But honestly, it could be shots. Who knows? It could be shots. She's from, what? Where's she from?
Dominican Republic?
One of them, child.
Somewhere. I don't know.
Somewhere like that. She said people think she's Brazilian. I remember that, but I don't remember her saying where she's actually from.
Oh, okay.
She speaks Spanish.
Or Spain. Did she say Spain?
Something like that.
I don't know.
She's foreign.
Yeah. Foreign. I don't know. I just expected a lot from her because she's beautiful, and maybe that's not fair, but, like, it is what it is. Pepe also fell into the background too.
He did.
He doesn't really get a lot of screen time.
Cute. I feel like he's such a sweetie too.
Yeah.
But I guess they're not worried about that. Like they're not trying to see.
They know what we want to see though. They know what we want to see. She don't really have a lot going on. She kind of just like drifted to one person.
Because they sent her man home.
Yeah.
They sent her man home.
I was excited to see her on my screen with Jeremiah.
Right? Like I wouldn't have been mad. Honestly, I don't really like Jeremiah. I feel like he's kind of a cornball.
Yeah, he's just so dorky.
I wouldn't have been mad at that. Like I really wouldn't have been mad at that. Bad bitch with a nerd. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. I love that. What else do we have on here? Sierra and Nick are so Libra and Pisces coded.
No, listen. Mm-hmm. If nobody else can attest to this, I can't. Because my father is a Pisces and my mother is a Libra. And like, it's just so hard. It's not hard to be with the Pisces, but I feel like for an air sign, when you're very logical, because air signs are extremely logical, it's hard to be with or even like around a Pisces, like, because they're just not really worried about the logic. Like, and I don't think that's even a bad thing. Like, I'm low-key a Nick defender because I feel like he's truly like experiencing.
Yeah. And I think
Love
also
Island.
like when it comes to like Pisces and water signs and air signs, it's like a lot of time emotions, they just don't make sense.
They don't.
Like, you can't really explain it in words. Like, you can't really, there's no science behind it sometimes.
And it's like just because I don't have the words to explain it doesn't mean I shouldn't. Like, you know, I'm not going to not feel that way just because I can't articulate it. Like, it is what it is. Yeah. And it's just kind of hard watching them because they were super cute at first. I still think they're cute. Like, I wouldn't be mad at Nick and Sierra. I really wouldn't. But
she got to step aside. Like,
she wants it more, and that's that Libra, that Venusian like influence. Like she wants it more. I feel like she likes the vibe that he brings. I feel like she loves the vibe that he brings. He likes the vibes that she brings. And that's the thing about Pisces. Like, if I like you, I will enjoy you, but I'm not. I just like you. I never said I loved you. Like I told you I liked you, and that's what I meant. That's where it starts. That's where it stops. And that's why I feel like he was still like flirting with Andrina. He's still trying to explore with Alandria. Like, you know, he's still open. Even when she was like telling him like, I want us to be committed. I want us to kind of be closed off. And he was like, I don't want that. Yeah. And you know, she felt a type of way about it because that's just how Libras are. Like, you know, it don't really take much. Like, chill. It don't really take much because I ain't been touching too long. Like, you don't got to do too much. And that's how she was moving. And it's just crazy seeing it in action. Which is why I low-key know that they're not going to be in game. Because, like, the way Elon put that C in the pancakes, like, that's what she want. Not going to lie. And Nick is cute. Like, Nick is cute. He's cute for her. But I feel like Pisces, is so go with the flow, and that they can't even help it. Like, they can't help but to go with the flow.
I think in order to hold a Pisces down, the type of energy that you bring, or the vibe, or the person itself, that chemistry has to be astronomical.
Yeah,
like it has to ignite something in you for them to just be like, okay, I can't see nobody else. I'm just so enamored by this person. I can't see and feel or do anything else. And I think, not saying that he has that with Alandria, but that feeling just translates on the screen a lot more with Alandria than Sierra. I just don't get it.
And I think Gemini too, like, she's a Gemini. They have such a go with the flow vibe too, but it's not necessarily go with the flow. It's more so like, I can see everything for what it is, and I can just be okay with that. Like, I don't need stuff to change in order to be successful. Like, I can adapt to whatever. And I feel like Pisces is like, I'm constantly changing, regardless of how you feel. And Gemini is like, I can deal with that. Like, I'm gonna be a different bitch tomorrow anyway. It's fine. If you feel a different way too. Libra is not so much, like that. Like, Libra's kind of banking on how they feel, what you told them, the foundation that we set up. So I'm kind of sad for her, because I feel like I can sense it going downhill eventually, especially with the little first look that they showed. But I don't know.
Oh, we see the cracks. We see the cracks.
We've been saw them though. That's the thing. Even before the Nick and Landry, because I genuinely didn't. After he coupled up with Sierra, I was like, oh well, they're good. Like, they're done.
Yeah, he found a way.
Even before that, I was like, oh, I don't know about them. Like, I don't know. They're cute, but I don't know if they're gonna get anywhere past cute.
It was only because, like, I can sense that Nick has, like, a wandering eye. And he doesn't really seem super committed to the idea of, like, Sierra, unless he has no other options.
Yeah. He's good like with Sierra. Her for now, but he's like, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. The only issue is not communicating that. Yeah. Which is obviously not the men's strong suit.
It's
this
not.
Fucking villain.
At first it was, though. At first they had such good communication, because, like, even when they would, like, talk to other people, like, I could hear them saying a lot of the same things. And I'm like, this must have been discussed.
But that's what I'm saying. Libras are so, like, they're people pleasers, like, and it's like, the thing with air signs, like, we're all pretty adaptable, so it's like, I probably can deal with it. That doesn't mean I like it, and eventually I'm gonna wake up one day and realize I actually hate it, and I don't want to deal with it anymore. But it's like already in the routine to where it's like, like when they did the challenge and Nick is like kissing everybody, and she was mad about it, and it's like. He told you what it was. Like, it's not like he didn't tell you what it was. He's constantly telling you what it is. You constantly going along with it, even though you know that you're not okay with it. That's where the issue's gonna come in with her every time. Like, you can't do that. You can't do that. And I feel like Alandria, or not even Alandria, just Gemini's period. Like, I feel like they're the type to be like, I don't really like that. So I'm gonna let you do that. You can do that. I'm gonna do this over here. Libras are like, I don't like that, but I like you, so I'm gonna just pretend like I'm okay with it.
Oh, okay.
And it's like,
I can really see that. Yeah.
You can't. You just can't. I don't know. I don't know.
But speaking of signs, though, they are cute. Speaking of signs, HUDA is a Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Venus, and that really does explain.
I think she had another Virgo placement. I can't remember which one it was. I think it's Venus.
It's Venus, yeah. It's Venus, Moon, and the Sun. And
I think Mercury.
Mercury, too?
I think it might be Mercury. God. She has like a 4-planet stellium.
God, help me. Help us all.
God help Jeremiah. God help Jeremiah.
God help the man that she ends up with. That energy, that is just so, like, I'm not even going to say that Jeremiah did not contribute to her obsessive, like, behavior at all. Because he definitely did. He played his part. But, like, it just explains, like, why and how she went so hard and that she was not able to let it go. Like, I don't know, like, the possessiveness, the control, there was a lot of, like, underdeveloped Virgo energy in HUDA that we had seen in those past episodes. And I would like to see, like, the healed part, or like the better parts of Virgo. I would love to see that shown in her, like, because that was crazy.
Finding that out though, I was like, oh, okay, like, okay, because like with him bringing her breakfast, and like she found something wrong with that, they'd be sitting and having a chat, and she'd be like, well, you do this, this, and that. You should do this, this, and that. And then when he's like, well, you do this, and she's like, you want to shower later? Like, bitch. That's Virgo down. Like, they can pinpoint all of your problems. Don't you dare pretend like they're not perfect. Then
they're good
gonna
at
like they didn't hear you.
They're so good at clocking it. Like, the better parts of the Virgo that I saw in HUDA was when Chris had called her what did he say, masculine or something, or dominant. Yeah. And she kind of just excused herself. She was like, okay, well, you know, that may be true, but I'm just gonna leave. Right. You know, but they're so good at pinpointing things. But like on the flip side of that, it's like they're good at analyzing behavior, and they can do that so easily. And that's why I like Virgos, because it's like they just know. They pay attention. Now, besides all of that, who do you think is taking home the cash prize?
Honestly, I have no fucking idea. I feel like, I don't know. Like, I feel like if I'm thinking about the couples that are gonna last to the end, I could see Sierra lasting to the end with anybody, because she's top pick. I think Shelly and Ace are probably gonna last till the end, because they've low-key just been a thing. So unless he does something to like fuck shit up, but if there's no more bombshells, I could see Shelly and Ace lasting to the end. In my dreamland, Nicolandria. Nicolandria wins. But if I'm being realistic, I don't even know about couple-wise, but I could see Sierra or Shelly like taking it home. Because, you know, they're well-liked, they're well-loved. Yeah. They have pretty good connections with whoever they want, honestly.
In a perfect world, it would be Nicolandria, but I do feel like if Amaya and Zach continue on with, you know,
if they actually like develop something strong, they're winning. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure of it. Hands down, I'm gonna make sure of it. Amaya Papaya is my winner. I don't care. I love her down.
She's such a sweetheart. I want that for her. If she doesn't win, I really want that for her.
Like, she's so cute.
But if you were there, who would you have wanted to explore or couple up with?
I probably would have tried to explore Nick and one of them. I'm not attracted to Ace or Taylor, and the black people would be my first what you would call it. I would probably think Nick. I just like the way he talks. Like, conversation would be important to me, and he's cute. Like, he's kind of dreamy. I don't love his hair, but he's cute. I'd probably couple up with Jalen. I can't do Jeremiah. I don't think I'd be able to do Jeremiah. Maybe off of looks, I would pick Jeremiah, but I don't think it would last.
Probably not. I actually kind of didn't like Jeremiah. Jeremiah's sort of my type. I love the nerdy ones. He wasn't even like overly dorky or nothing like that, but I just felt like I can tell you grew up ugly, or like you grew up probably thinking you were ugly. So I'd probably want to explore him. Nick, of course. I love a Pisces man. They just do it for me every time. At first I liked Ace. Like, he probably would have been like my go-to. I just love his face. Like, big nose, big lips, big eyes.
He's super cute in the face.
Head is just
but everything else is not it for me.
The height doesn't bother me because we all know. Yeah, I would have explored Ace. I'm not attracted to Taylor at all. I don't think Taylor's cute. Nothing about him just gives,
and that's
like,
my type, tall dreadhead. Like, usually I would be all over that. I would usually be all over that. I don't want no parts.
Yeah.
No.
Austin. Hell no.
Fuck no.
He just doesn't do it for me at all. Like, nothing about that.
I was so surprised when Shelly kissed him. Like, why?
No,
what are you doing?
I just felt like Shelly be doing shit. Like, we've all seen, Shelly has lived many lives. She just be doing shit. Didn't surprise me.
Stuff, like,
girl. But yeah,
I can't.
That's about it. Love Island spoilers. Oh, You be seeing the spoilers on Twitter?
Yeah, people are losing their fucking minds. Why would you fast forward to the end of the damn episode just to post the result? Like, y'all are doing the most. Like, just the way everybody is interacting with it on social media. Like, y'all are ruining the fun. Yeah. Can we just be regular and normal? Like,
I know I can't get on. If I know I haven't watched Love Island or I missed a day or a couple days, I'm not getting on Twitter.
Not getting on Twitter for like
TikTok,
2 hours beforehand.
I'm damn sure not getting on TikTok.
TikTok, I might be okay, not gonna lie. Twitter, though, I remember it was the last episode that premiered, actually. I kept opening Twitter, and it was on one tweet about Love Island, and I kept it there so I can remember every time I open the app that I don't need to be on there, because it was the recoupling episode, so I was like, I have to keep this here to remind myself that I don't need to watch this, or like I don't need to open this app, because it's just, y'all are so fucking miserable and bored and jobless. Like, don't piss me off. Yeah, don't fucking irritate me. What the fuck are you doing? Like, chill.
They're definitely doing a lot though when it comes to like interacting with they think that these people are characters, by the way. They're treating these people like fictional characters. Like, this is not a Stan War or like these are real people, and they're currently experiencing these moments like right now. When they leave this place, they're gonna see everything that you guys are saying. Granted, Love Island, you're not freaking slick because you want to paint these people as villains, cut up the show and edit clips together like they're saying stuff that they're not and they're doing stuff that they're not, and you're wondering why people are getting online doing what people do online.
No, I don't know. We're not gonna excuse people for doing.
We're not gonna excuse them, but you knew. There's no way you couldn't have known that this would happen, and they're like. I feel like it's bad because they're putting sentences together that these people are not even saying, like full-blown sentences. Like, there's clips of people in the confessionals, hair done, makeup done, braids. Next clip, they have like full bundles in their head, and that's not what they're saying. That's not what they're doing. But they're like specifically HUDA, for example. I felt like I don't agree or stand by nothing HUDA had done or said or anything like that, but I just felt like she was being exploited at one point, because it's like, why am I seeing it this way? Like, why are we doing? But Jeremiah and Hannah did say that she went on and on and on, and she was like doing other like weird and crazy shit.
Yeah, I think she was crashing out.
So maybe we did get like a diet version of it, but like, y'all know what y'all are doing. Yeah, y'all know what y'all are doing.
But that's why people are pissing me off. Like, this is a reality TV show. Yeah, everything they're doing is for ratings. Y'all are taking it way too serious and way too personal. Like, you have no personal connection to any of these people.
Messaging this person's baby daddy. Messaging that person's baby
has to make a video about it to tell y'all to stop. Yeah. Niggas do not just defend their baby mamas for no reason. Like, y'all are doing the most. A nigga come on the internet defending his baby mama. Right. You're doing too much.
That's how you know. For real.
Can y'all chill? Like, y'all are fucking dragging it. Yeah.
Finding these people's parents on social media. Like,
now, do I like the little Nick insights from his mom? Yes, I do. But, like, leave the lady alone.
Yeah. I feel like they don't let these people come out and like reveal themselves. They're like digging the information up. Like, they're going and investigating in hopes of like being the first person to discover something. Like, it's weird. It's just very parasocial.
Yeah, y'all have to stop.
We have to stop.
Get a job, seriously.
What was the eye roll about HUDA and Taylor?
I just want them both to go home, to be honest. Oh, yeah. You know, HUDA can have her little redemption arc, but I still want her to go home. Like, I just don't
She actually can't have her redemption arc. I'm sorry.
Who is she going to couple up with? JD or Chris wants Shelly. Yeah. I'm sure he'll take HUDA, and I'm sure she'll be happy about that, but he wants Shelly. And I just don't like her.
Yeah. I actually don't want her to have a redemption arc. It's just not fair. Like,
they just have to get out my villa. Honestly.
Yeah, Taylor has to go like tomorrow.
And after seeing first look, Iris might have to leave my fucking villa as well. Like, all of y'all got me fucked up, literally. Yeah, I'll talk to the producers.
Because what is she doing? Like, what Iris?
The one time you get lines, the one time they give you lines in the show, this is what you do with them. Bitch, don't piss me off.
Her first 15 minutes of camera time and you're wasting it on
talking
this?
About my queen?
On
girl,
this?
Girl, bye.
Anyway,
girl, bye.
Like I said, we are always right. And we've always been right. Y'all just need to listen. But Brittany Renner took off her hijab.
And what did we say?
What did we say?
What did we say?
That is not in the Quran.
That is not holy. Bitch, you're not holy. You're a thought. You suck mad dick. You suck mad dick. You suck mad dick. Bitch, you're a thigh. Like, what the fuck? I'm just like, what is this? What is this? Are you about to write another book? What if, and I don't want to say this is going to happen, but like, what if, but if it does happen, I said it first. What if she like completely changes? What if it was like a Nikocado social experiment type of thing, like just to see what would happen? I feel like that's not too off brand for her. I don't know how long this is gonna last. Like what she's doing right now is the social experiment, or what she
like her lifestyle, like her like switching over. Yeah, because I don't really believe it. I'm not really too in tune with her anyway, but like I don't believe it. I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like when guys go to jail after committing so many crimes and they come out and they're Muslim and they're like telling you, oh, I'm Hebrew Israelite, like, you know, whatever. Like, that's what it reminds me of.
Yeah, that is what it gives. I don't know. Why is it always that? Like,
it's always that. It's always that.
And it's never like, I should just be a good person. It's always, I'm gonna be a Muslim.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Like, okay.
I guess. I don't know what that's gonna change.
Get it, I guess.
Right. Go off, I guess. Like, what is that gonna change?
Performative as down. The reason for her taking off her hijab was because what she say? I'm not gonna limit myself, or like something like let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. But it was just so crazy because it's like if you were really doing this for the reason that you said you were doing it and you were actually devoted to this, then you would know why women wear their hijab. And even me as someone who's not necessarily a believer, I even know, and I will say I was misinformed at first, so I didn't really understand. But even I know why these women put the hijab on. For you to say something like that as a devoted Muslim, you never really cared. You never really cared. You never cared.
Literally never gave that.
It's crazy.
It's hilarious. And I fucking saw it coming. She broke up with Kevin Gates. I knew it was a matter of time. Like, I knew it was a matter of time.
When I saw her with Kevin Gates, that's when I really knew, because it's like she gets on Instagram. She's on her Housewives, right?
She
or like Basketball
Real
Wives?
Housewives or Basketball Wives. Yeah. Basketball Wives.
She's on there and she's like presenting herself as this, like, not like she's like holier than everyone else around her, but she definitely upholds herself, takes pride in presenting herself as a Muslim woman and really following and walking in her faith. And you're dating Kevin Gates, like unholy as he's on stage talking about dick all in your stomach, shirt off. Like, that is not a holy man. He can say he's Muslim all day long, but like, there's no way.
Ramadan
There's no way. There's no way, bro.
Is
like,
not gonna
I'm
fix
sorry.
that.
There's no way.
It's just the attention seeking for me. I'm not even a religious person, but I feel like religion means a lot to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like, you're just doing it because you're fucking bored. Like, you're bored and nobody has talked about you since you got pregnant by that 22-year-old.
Yeah.
You have to stop. Like, you have to stop.
And it's fine if you didn't want to you just fell out of alignment with the religion, but like to shit on it on your way out, it's kind of like weird. It's just weird.
It's insane, especially because you putting the hijab on literally like strikes these same conversations, and you were like,
now that she's taking it off, it's like you're
on the opposite side of the coin,
opposite side of the spectrum, and now she's getting even 10 times more attention for taking it off than putting it on.
It's just,
and was this the goal?
Yes,
like
yes, it was the goal. The goal was the intention. Like that was it. Yeah. And this is annoying. Like, I don't know. I'm so tired of her ass. I'm tired of her ass.
Yeah.
She don't be doing nothing but stupid shit. I remember when she was fucking with Lil Uzi. It's
I remember
bitch,
that.
you just be hopping around. And I genuinely don't have no problem with that. But why do I need to know about it every time you hop to something new? Like, it can't be that serious for you. But I think it is that serious for her. She don't have nothing else going on.
Yeah. And that's the problem. It's like when people devote themselves to religion, I'm not really a religious person myself, but like when people devote themselves to religion and they make it such a big deal and like they put it in everybody's faces, like, hey, everybody, look at me. I'm Muslim. I'm Christian. I'm this, I'm that. I kind of question like the genuineness behind it, because like religion is kind of like a personal journey in a way. Not saying that you shouldn't tell people, or especially if the goal is to bring people to the other side, I guess, but it leaves a sour taste in my mouth every single time, because I can just tell. Like, you can just tell, and it leads to this every time.
I feel like it's supposed to be so routine that it becomes casual. So the fact that you're like announcing it like it's something rare that you do is because you're overcompensating for the sin that you are about to commit while you pretend to be a devout whatever the fuck. Like, it's just crazy. Like, you don't have to do that.
You don't have to do that. You don't.
Nobody asked you for that.
Yeah.
You just don't have to do it. Like, she just pisses me off. It's so annoying. It's disrespectful. And I'm not even a religious person. I'm not anti-religious, but like, I'm not a religious person. I'm pretty far from that.
Yeah.
But like, you can't just treat something that means so much to so many people. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. You can't treat something that people take so seriously and like live by. Mm-hmm. I feel like you just can't hold it with such a little regard, like regardless of how you feel about it. Mm-hmm. It's just not smart or respectful.
Yeah, it's just not nice.
It's just not nice.
Especially, like, you went so hard. We all know that you weren't genuine about it. But, like, to shit on it on your way out is just weird, period.
Literally.
Like, it's just weird.
People literally didn't believe you, and you tried to convince them otherwise.
Exactly.
Like, it's just so unnecessary.
Especially when we all know you never gave a fuck. Like, just... You don't even care.
We said that. Like, we said that. We
just
literally
leave.
said that.
Just go. Just go.
Ridiculous.
Bow out gracefully. That's it. But yeah, that was it. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode. We didn't do a big 3 because we haven't really been... We took a hiatus for a little bit, but we'll be back. Definitely follow us on Instagram and Twitter at earthsignsandeyerolls. We will make an Instagram post about the big 3 soon, so tune in, tap in, and we'll see y'all next week. Bye.
Hey, yo, it's your boy Cam here. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos similar to this one. See ya.